Things that I say no to as somebody who's trying to make this content creation thing a thing. Ignore the fact that I turned this invisible zit into a scar the size of my chin. It's okay. We're gonna try to cover it up today. Starting off with what you might not have guessed is a free spray tan. The amount of cute Utah girls that I get in my DMs asking me if they can give me a free spray tan. Hear me out. I want to say yes. I mean, obviously, I've got the winter uglies. The issue is I have a hard time even finding a sitter for me and my husband to go out on a date night, let alone for me to leave and go and get a spray tan. I do content on the side, but I'm very much a full-time mom. I homeschool. I have a 4-year-old and I have an 18-month-old menace right now. Like, I want to eat her because she's so cute, but she is really not a lot of time for me to go out and go get a spray tan. And it's fine. Like, I like the busy life. I thrive in the chaos. It's just, that's just the kind of like a random and unexpected thing that I usually always say no to. I will always say no to an affiliate only deal. If I'm doing the hours, if I'm doing the time, if I'm delivering the content, I don't want to be only paid on what I make sales from or what people buy. Like, I'm putting my fate and my money into other people's hands. And to me, that is just not worth my time. I know people make a lot of money from linking stuff and doing affiliates, and I just feel like I would like to do that when I have like a giant big audience that I know reaches a plethora of people and people want to buy. Plus, I'm also just not like the linking girl. I actually despise linking. Someone tell me why. Someone tell me I'm not alone in this, because I'd rather edit a million videos than add 5 things to any linking platform. It just drives me insane. I'm not trying to gatekeep or anything. Like, if you ask me where something's from, I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna link it for you because I love you, but not because I want to make the money and because I think it's like, I just hate it. The other thing I say no to is brand deals where I don't have the creative direction to, and it's like, you have to read the script, stuff like that. For obvious reasons, I'm just not into that. It doesn't seem very real. People are like, I don't work with brands that I've never heard of, that I don't love. Why do I want to call BS on that? Because I work with so many brands that I've never even heard of, that I've never even thought about working with. Like a car brand that I've never even thought of, that I never had any tie to, that I never even loved before. Yeah, duh, I'm gonna work with you and I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna love every second of it, especially when I get to drive a really, really nice car. I've worked with some amazing brands, but I've also worked with brands that I didn't even know existed before, and I love them. This is more my manager, but like, she always says no when the content writes or forever. My manager's like, that is just a huge no, and you should really never do that because that's just really taking advantage of you and your time and your effort and your content. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I fear the zit is here to stay. Plus I have to go because my daughter is waking up right now. I knew I shouldn't have picked it, but whatever, it is what it is. I love you guys. That's all the makeup I have time for. Bye.